When we play our intro tape, it's an Ennio Morricone piece from The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Still the same intro tape from 1982, I think we started it. I get goosebumps. The hair stands up, and it's the call to arms. It's ready, you know, we're ready to go. And then walking out onto that stage and getting your breath taken away by the love, by the energy, by the dedication that is out there, just because we're playing what we love to do, is magic.
But what is it that you need? I guess you need something if you're still going.
Well, yeah. I need to make the ultimate album. I need to play the ultimate concert. I need to do the ultimate tour. I think I'm getting better at being able to look back and embrace the great things we've done and feel satisfied about that. But there's also a part that's never satisfied, that knows deep down that the next one's going to be better. And maybe that is a bit of the addiction in me. And I would most certainly be happier only being addicted to music.
But can you describe this now middle-aged beast known as Metallica?
Right.
What is it today?
Well, Metallica has tried to be as honest as possible in their music. And a lot of times we weren't as honest with ourselves as people. And I think being creative also, having a creative mind, you make things up about other people and you start to build walls of resentment and all of this stuff. We kind of had to have our own little pieces of life that were just ours. We'd been living together for so long. I just think we started to get to the point where there's so much baggage that we couldn't speak honestly to each other. So eventually we had to just purge and get it all out and start fresh. And communication is king in any relationship.
And
I don't want to pick a fight.
This is so silly. You're just sitting there going, I'm in a really pissy mood, and
I fucking told you straight up that I was.
Right.
And what are you trying to do?
I'm not trying to do fucking shit. You're just sitting here being a complete dick.
You're really helping matters.
Metallica närmar sig 30 år tillsammans och 100 miljoner sålda album. Men i samband med förra skivan höll allt på att ta slut i uppslitande konflikter, främst mellan James Hetfield och trummisen Lars Ulrich. En process med drogrehabilitering och gruppterapi för bandet följdes av dokumentärfilmare.
I think you control by how you always judge people. I think you control by your absence. I think you control all of this even when you're not here.
How was the recording of the new album, Death Magnetic? In what ways was it different than Saint Anger and the whole turmoil of Saint Anger?
The feelings we had with Saint Anger were very open, very kind of almost too open. You know, okay, before we play, we'll have a therapy session, we'll hug, and then we'll go play. You know, it took that other extreme to get us out of the, fuck you, all of that. So we went one extreme to the other. Now we're in the middle. Well, maybe where we're supposed to be, maybe where normal humans live. We're still figuring out what normal is for us, but we're somewhere in the middle. We call each other on our stuff, you know, dude, why are you doing that? You don't need to tell me that way. Or, you know, we're able to confront each other without fear of going over the top and, you know, never stopping. So
you're saying that Lars is no longer annoying you?
I'll put it this way. We all know I know where his buttons are, he knows where mine are. We don't have to push him anymore.
Where are you lyrically on this one?
This one is back to depth, variety. You know, Saint Anger was relentless. This has relentless songs, but the whole album is not like that. You know, there's ballads, there's instrumentals, there's short, fast songs, there's long, epic songs. So a lot more like the earlier days.
Yeah. It sounds a bit like the Master of Puppets album.
Similar, you know, our model was Master of Puppets, and Rick Rubin saying, get in the mindset of Master of Puppets. What were you doing back then? What were you thinking? What was the vibe between you? What were you influenced by?
Master, Master, where's the dreams that I've been after? Master, Master, promised only lies.
We did our best, you know, to get to the essence. I think the main thing was getting to the essence of Metallica.
Title-wise, you've gone from the anger and now to the good old death.
Good old death.
Does that capture the difference between the albums? Just the title?
Well, I would say Death Magnetic. And it was just one of those little lyrics pulled out from the middle of a song. There's no song called Death Magnetic. It's just something that sounded interesting, you know?
What's it like writing lyrics for you now? I mean, it's not only Metallica that went through therapy. You did in rehab, and I guess you have a very different life now. Is it harder to find that? I think you called it the dark spot once. What is your relation now to your dark spot?
Yeah, the cave. Going into the cave. Well, going into the cave and being able to find the exit again is a good feeling. It felt better to do it myself, the lyrics this time. I know we can do it another way. There's multiple ways we can write, and we have done it on the record, but it felt good to go back in the cave, get scared, scare myself, put intense words together that I have no idea what it means, but it feels like it's cryptic, it's moving, it's going on, it's happening right now.
Gonna make them pay. Take it back one day. I'll end this day. I'll splatter color on this gray. Waiting for the one. The day that never comes.
I've explored a lot of my past, and made amends with myself, forgiven myself, my parents, all of these things in my past that were really tearing me and not allowing me to be now. So I'm much more now. Don't have to carry all that stuff. I know what it is, and I'm able to look at it, identify it, close the book, and then be here again.
At least in Sweden, there's a big revival for heavy metal, and in particular the way it sounded in the 80s. When you started, heavy metal was for outsiders, for bikers, for bar fights, for... But I mean, now there's soccer moms in minibuses with 4 kids in the back listening to Metallica. Does that change things for you?
We're still going to write the way we need to write because it's for us. Not to sound selfish, but it is for us. We've been given a gift. We've met each other for reasons. We're creating this so we can listen to it and feel good. The fact that other people get it as well is a huge bonus, obviously. Whoever wants to like it can like it for whatever reason they want. People who don't want to like it don't like it for whatever reason they want to. We found that, you know, people putting a Metallica sticker on their soccer mom minivan just to be cool, so be it. They might be there for the next record, they might not. It doesn't matter.